Hey Cancer, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your end of July 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Cancer, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, Cancer. Let's see. You have the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra as the overall energy. Hmm. Almost like looks like taking something head on. We'll see. Currently, you have the Death card, Scorpio. Could be dealing with one. Have it in your chart. Doesn't have to be. There could be some sort of ending. The Death card is about death and rebirth. Something ends for something new to begin. Doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, you know, everything is done. Not necessarily, but there is some sort of chapter that's closed here. The challenge is the Three of Swords, so maybe the pain is still there, the disappointment. Knight of Cups is in the foundation. We'll see. In the past, the Strength card, Leo energy, maybe a holding back, feeling like you have to be strong about something. On your mind, the World card. If that didn't confirm that a chapter is closed. Your outcome is the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. There might be something just new entering your life that may huh, that may be linked more towards or connected towards your heart with this Knight of Cups. We'll see. Why is the Knight of Swords as the overall energy here? Five of Cups, the Hierophant, the Six of Wands. Somebody could be sad about a connection, about how things went, but with the Six of Wands, this is about winning that back or just winning in general. For some of you, there's a sense of overcoming something. For some of you, you feel like there's been a shift in the way you approach a situation. For some of you, I don't know. Let me give you an example. Like if you were more docile in a situation, but it's really not been a benefit for you, and then you kind of like stood up and I'm going to put up some boundaries. I don't care how somebody feels. I need to start taking care of myself. I need to start feeling like I'm winning. There's some sort of shift like that. Why is the Death card here? Hanged Man, Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, that's Cancer energy. Yeah, I feel like you've come to this enlightenment of needing to ask yourself, what am I doing for myself? How am I making myself feel safe and secure? And how to move forward and move on with that type of mentality. Five of Swords. For some of you, you feel like, I don't know, if this is in regards to boundaries, which I don't see the card of boundaries here, but if it is in regards to that, you might even feel like, am I doing the right thing? Am I overthinking? For some of you, you've dealt with somebody who kept you feeling like you couldn't trust them. Why is the Three of Swords here? Temperance, Sagittarius, Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, Queen of Swords. I think you're just done with somebody's behavior or the feeling of feeling like you're not going anywhere. It could even be like done with having to depend on your external environment. There's a lot of swords energy coming up for you. What is this Knight of Cups? Emperor, Aries energy. The Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. There's the Five of Swords again. I feel like this is standing in your truth. This kind of reminds me of the Capricorn reading. If you're resonating with this idea of standing firm, standing your ground, being sure of yourself, taking control of what you can take control of, seeing things clearly, you're not, I don't feel like you're doing it with any kind of hatred or anything. It's just more with clarity. Somebody might have opened up to you. Could have been somebody who was closed off or pretty stubborn. Maybe you've said no to someone. For some of you, maybe there's something that happened, like some sort of offer or action that was taken, and you had to be in a clear mindset to make a decision. Hmm. What is the Strength card in the past? Tower, the Devil. Oof, the Five of Swords. Okay, clearly in the past you've dealt with something here. Something where I don't know if you were holding back from it or if you just felt like you had to be strong. You could have been dealing with somebody with an explosive personality, someone maybe who was toxic, maybe somebody who had I don't know, certain issues, mental issues, problems with addiction, um maybe somebody you were codependent to or somebody you felt strongly tied to. There's something here that just it wasn't mm-mm. Something could have been exposed to you as well, and you decided to hold back. You could have realized someone's mind games. You could have realized, oh, you know what? I don't trust this person. For some of you in the past, you've been holding back from love, from engaging it or receiving it or whatever, because you just don't trust. And I'm not saying whether that's a good or bad thing. I mean, obviously, we all have our reasons, no? Why is the World card here? I feel like this is a shift on how you view yourself. World, you have the Sun card, more Leo, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords. I think this is great, actually. So, on your mind, what you're looking at is clarity, happiness, things moving forward, things changing, maybe even an optimistic view. Somebody could, or you could be looking at someone wondering if something is really over. Are things going in a better direction? I feel like the are things going in a better direction could be more of a general thing as opposed to a love situation. Something here is moving forward for you. You've accomplished something for some. For some of you, there's travels. I also get the sense of like waiting for some sort of documents, a visa or something. I don't know. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Nine of Swords. What is this? So for the King of Pentacles as your outcome, there could be somebody here who maybe has piqued your interest or you have an interest in them, but there's some sort of stress and worry here. Ace of Pentacles. This could be work related. Avoiding conflict, healing. Look, Eight of Pentacles could be work related. I feel like Cancer, you're whatever this is, and even if you're not resonating with this, your outcome seems so good because there's such a certainty, there's such a solid energy here where you could see through things. You're avoiding certain things that just don't align with you or that cause drama or conflict. I also get the sense of standing in your truth. If somebody that you've dealt with has consistently brought you inconsistency or drama or whatever, there's there's a part of me that feels like you're not engaging in this anymore. Like as if you're looking at it and you see it so clearly and you're like, and now you're approaching it differently. Kind of like, well, you know what? I can see that you're angry right now. I'm not going to engage because I'm not trying to argue. I'm not trying to get entangled in the shit show that's being brought or created right now. So I'm just going to step back from this right now. But I'm more than willing to hear you out when you seem to be in a better headspace. For some of you, there's something here about travels, about, yeah, look, another card, like going overseas, traveling. It could be for work for some. Some of you is just needing a vacation. For some of you, there's something here about making amends with siblings, maybe going to see siblings. What the heck is this about? If that part resonates with you, there's an opportunity here to make amends with family members or to work on something that is um I don't know, maybe you felt like there was a missed opportunity or you weren't sure if something could work out. Could be with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo, a possible feminine energy. I'm not too sure about that part, but about like whether or not it's a fire sign. There's a confidence here. There's a confidence here within you. That's what this Queen of Wands is. It's you, where you are not engaging, you are detaching. You, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to you, Cancer, but there's such a shift in your mentality that is strengthening you. What is this sibling thing or this family thing? Magician. Yeah, there's the Four of Cups, the Judgment, and the High Priestess. You already know this, but there's an opportunity here to work something out. For some of you, there's something here in regards to money. This is getting a little all over the place for me to interpret. There might be even a mother figure, like who does more of the work for something, how much something costs. I don't know what this is. Could have to do with a house. I feel like that ends up, I don't know. That's clearly for somebody. If that's your situation, that ends up working out for you in the end. All right, let's take out an oracle card for you. If you are dealing with an earth sign, like making amends with an earth sign, there's possibility for that. Just stand firm. Just stand firm on what it is that you're thinking, because I also feel like if something comes back around, it could just be an opportunity for you to now use this new mindset that you're in, this more sureness of yourself, maybe this boundary setting, this, I don't know, let's say you were more of the type that wanted to control a situation. Now your mindset has shifted where you're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like it is what it is. I'm not even going to control what's outside of my control. I'm not even going to stress about it and just worry about what I can control. Maybe there's that, something like that. Let's see. What is the advice and clarity for Cancer? This is definitely possibly going to offer you. That was kind of a contradiction, but this will offer a much clearer answer. All right, Cancer. You have renewal and abundance. Renewal and abundance. I haven't seen these cards come out in a while, actually. All right, so abundance. Inside a magical treasure chest, gold coins swap stories. One coin tells how a man foolishly dropped her down the drain, then cried instead of trying to get her out. Later, an enterprising little girl used string and chewing gum to fish her out. The coins remember how this girl saved them, along with many others, and eventually bought a house. As all coins desire to be well spent, they agree that she was indeed a wise person. Think about your relationship with money. Are you this wise girl or the foolhardy man? Money is naturally attracted towards appreciation and gratitude. Be wary of using your financial situation as an excuse to avoid doing something. Are your thoughts and actions around money empowering or disempowering you? Keywords are friendship, wisdom, windfall, abundance through gratitude, releasing regret, being good with money. Gold represents the power of the mind to choose. One choice may be wise and the other foolish. Choosing well may involve temporary sacrifice in order to gain your desires. Remember that you can always make a new choice. I guess that makes sense why I saw all those pentacles in the reading. All right, next is renewal. Geranium's leaves shrivel and are stolen by the wind. She is pried from her pot and is deeply saddened when she is thrown away. But when she awakens, she is blooming once again. Now she lives in a large park, a former landfill site, surrounded by lush greenery, and her roots reach deeper than ever before, opening her to the possibilities of her new life. What appears to be an end may not be one at all. This may turn into a remarkable opportunity. Trust that whatever is coming is better than what you have known to this point. Am I positive in the face of change or defeated? Am I ready to step into the new me? Keywords are regeneration, awakening, fortune, sourcing from a more beneficial place, feeling in the dark, change in circumstances, unexpected blessings. You are being offered a chance to awaken to a new life. You may need to deepen your roots and anchor yourself by taking stock of what you would like to create. This is a time to start again and grow a strong foundation. This is fantastic, Cancer. I feel like the message with these oracle cards is definitely, like I said, chapter is closed, something ended, new way of thinking, death, rebirth process. There is a renewal here for you. For some of you, it's tied to money, your sense of security. Sorry, just move this over. Um, and making decisions that are grounded, where, because both of the cards are talking about having roots, having a foundation. So this is great. Cancer, let me know if this resonated in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.